It's been a busy time, also following up the BPL games and being in touch with the technical staff here, with the local staff, with Hassan and Mehdi, following the Federation Cup matches. So it's been a very entertaining time in Spain so far. Yes, we are already in discussions. We will do our best to try to do again the camps that we did before in 22 and 23. No, 23 and 24, no, in Saudi, that were very useful for us. So the idea is to try to arrange something similar for this camp before the game against India. We will see. There's still some 30 more BPL rounds before the camp. I'm quite happy, honestly, with all the local players. Not only I'm happy with the local players from Kings, honestly. And I'm also happy with other local players from other teams like Mohammedan or Dhaka Bahani, which is doing very well with only with local players. Even Fortis, which is not getting enough points, is doing very well also the local players. So in that sense, I'm not concerned. It's true that it's changing that leadership in the table. Now is leading Mohammedan, which is also, I think, is good for Bangladesh football to have also some rotation in that kind of thing. So yes, it's right that Bashum Darakin is dropping the performance level, but I believe that the local players are doing well. So still not confirmed. We are trying to start the camp end of February. At least we want to have 4 weeks of camp before the match. And we will do our best for that. And Hamza, that the management will be able to give you a more accurate information. I really don't know when. Probably when the window starts. Last year in Taif, when we were in Taif, in Saudi, it was around 10 degrees in the evening. So I don't think it's going to be cooler than that in Shillong. Shillong, as you know, is 1,500 meters altitude, so that's also, when we were last year in Taif, the altitude was also very similar. Let's see what happened this year. If we had the options to go to Saudi, if we can train also in a elevated place, which could match the altitude in Shillong, that is one of the objectives also. So, but anyway, the weather is not a problem right now in Saudi. Even the year before in Medina, also it was not hot. In this time, it's not very hot.
Actually, what happened?
I'm not going to talk about personal conditions or contracts. That maybe the management can disclose that officially, but I'm not going to speak about my personal salary. No, I'm not speaking about it.
You can just tell us, is it reduced or the same level?
So far, your contract now till April. Maybe I was wrong.
April 26.
April 26. So you are the long time tied with.
It's a very important game anyway. Whatever, regardless the contract or the extension of the contract, I think is a huge game for us. The importance is great. We need to perform, and it's a huge responsibility anyway. But not because of the length of my contract. It's a huge responsibility for all of us because it's a very exciting match, and we do believe that we have options to do something, to achieve something important for the. We'll see. No. For March, I think it's going to be difficult. For March, it will be difficult. It is a strong group. It's not as strong as the previous one in 2022. You are right. Still, 3 teams that are strong. But again, we do think that we have options to compete and get wins against these teams if we are able to perform, especially at the level that we have been able to perform at home. If we are able to repeat or to give that, to be more, to have more continuity in that team time, that type of performances that we have been able to do at home, we believe that we can win games in this round 3 of the qualifiers. Honestly, in performance-wise, and not looking at the results, I'm very happy with the performances against Australia at home, the first half against Palestine away, the full match against Palestine at home. Those are defeats, but the performances of the team were really good. So, again, if you want to focus only on the results, there's always a gap to criticize. I understand, but the truth is that the team has been able to perform against a very strong teams in the World Cup qualifiers round 2, and if we are able to maintain that level of performance, even the performances that the team did against Maldives in both the games, I'm sure we are gonna make important achievements in this round 3 of the Asian Cup qualifiers. We are gonna win games. There is chance for everyone. It's not only them, it's also Imon Sharia is doing fantastic, Ibrahim is coming back and is very good news. Still Rakib and Fahim are performing very well. So it's not only Alamin and Jibon, which is very good that they are scoring goals especially. That is what we are seeing this year, is that with less foreigners, the locals are getting more opportunities to get chances to, especially to score. So again, still open, still 3 more BPL rounds before the break. So all of them have chances to be there in the camp. Yeah, it's a very, very key, crucial year. No? It's, again, in the Asian Cup qualifiers, we want to go game by game. We have a huge challenge and a huge game against India. Let's focus on that for now. And then there is SAF. It's always SAF year is very exciting. We have very good memories from the last SAF, where we achieved the semi-finals and we left the tournament feeling that we could have achieved much more. So let's see what happened finally with the format, because it's not, I think, very clear yet. But very important challenge, both of them, Asian Cup qualifiers as well as SAF. As we did in the last 2 years, when we were in Saudi last year, we were able to play 2 games against Sudan that were very, very positive for us, as well as in the previous year we were able to play with Malawi also. So that's something we need to speak with. If we finally travel to Saudi, we will arrange that kind of practice. Not finalized. Let's see if maybe 4 days before, around 4 days before. Very sure that he's going to be able to adjust to whatever the idea or the model that we are going to develop. He's a very high-profile player that has been able to adjust to any kind of context. So we are very sure that he will understand quickly and well our proposal, and that will not be a problem. Players around, you adjust very quickly. And Hamza is a very good player. He will adjust well with us, and the team for sure will adjust to Hamza.
So are you happy with, or you new challenge like manage such kind of footballer like Hamza?
Of course, I think it's a great opportunity, a great news for the country. Bringing someone like Hamza is not only that the level of the team will increase for sure, but also internationally, many countries will look at Bangladesh national team now, because it's one of the first Premier League players that is playing in an Asian national team, no? National team in Asia. David, all the meetings I have had with him, all the conversation, I'm very happy with him. Very clear, very honest with me. Have shown support towards my work from the very beginning since we met. So I really believe that good things will come now with David and with the new management.
What was his message? He wanted to know that. What
thing I get from the very first moment, we are on the same page. He's supported all the plans that I have proposed with him, and I really think what I can see is that all the initiatives he is taking and the new management is taking are positive and are the right ones.
Can we qualify this time?
Let's go game by game again. It's going to be a very big challenge. Only one team can qualify. That's also an important handicap. But I think after the first game against India, we will know much better about our possibilities. Still need to be confirmed, but probably a fitness trainer and my assistant coach. Those two would come, but still we are in discussions.